What's going on, folks? Kendall here with Renovation for Pros and Joes, and I'm excited to announce that we have officially hit 10,000 subscribers. I want to thank everyone who has watched a video, liked a video, commented on a video, shared a video, or subscribed to the channel. Please continue to do all these actions because they really help to move the channel forward. And I really encourage you all to continue sharing the videos. I know that I personally like to share videos that I find helpful or informative, and it's nothing for me to follow back up with friends and family that I've shared videos with and find out later on down the line that they've actually become super fans of the content on that channel, and now they actually know more about that given channel than I ever knew. So you never know how much someone is going to gravitate towards a particular type of content, so please continue to share these videos as you see fit. And speaking of sharing and shareability, one of the things that we're going to be doing going forward is expanding the types of videos that we share on this channel. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit further later on, but suffice it to say, we're going to be introducing some new categories of content that are going to be a lot more share friendly. Now, another thing that I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be giving out some fun video awards to some of the videos that have stuck out to me thus far on the channel. But before I do that, I want to actually shift the focus and put it on you all, the viewers, and I want to let you guys know, based on the data, who has been watching the Renovation for Pros and Joes channel. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So let's first look at it from a geographic location standpoint, and as you could probably imagine, the vast majority of the viewers are in the United States. But after the United States, the second most viewed location is going to be from Canada, and then it is the UK, and then Australia, and then to round out the top 10, we have India, we have the Philippines, we have Ireland, we have Malaysia, South Africa, Mexico, and New Zealand. Now, within the United States, the states that have by far the highest level of viewership are California and Texas, followed by Florida. And to round out the top 7, we also have Arizona, New York, Georgia, and Illinois. And Georgia and Illinois are running neck and neck at 6 and 7. Now let's talk about the span in the demographics of age. It is spread out relatively even amongst several of the age groups. So 27% of the viewership on this channel is from the age group of 24 to 35. And 28% is from the age group of 35 to 44. 18% is from the age group of 45 to 54. And 13% is from the age group of 55 to 64. So I'm assuming that all of you folks are probably homeowners, people who are aspiring homeowners, and people who like to do projects and things like that around their home or properties that they own. So continue doing what you do. From a gender standpoint, we have a 22% female viewership and a 77% male viewership. Got to get that female viewership up because from what I can see, the female viewers do a lot more engaging with the content and are a lot more likely to leave comments. Another thing about comments, I love comments. I still read and acknowledge and reply to all comments, so please continue doing that. Now let's jump into the video awards, and afterward I'm going to go ahead and tell you all about the new types of videos that we're going to be sharing here on the channel, and I'm going to introduce the first videos. So the first video award that I would like to give out is going to be the most surprising video performance award, and this award goes to the how to use a shop vac video. I'm not exactly sure why this video performed so well. This is the video where I demonstrated how to use a shop vacuum with a water filter, and I demonstrated how to vacuum out the water out of a bathtub. We had a little bit of a snafu, and maybe that's why that video performed so well, is because people thought that I completely destroyed the vacuum that I was using in that video. If you have interest in checking out any of these videos, I'll have links to all of them in the description box below. Let's keep going. So the next video category that I want to give out is going to be for the most time invested in shooting and least views. And I'm gonna have to cover 2 different videos with this, even though it's just one. I'm gonna cover 2 videos because I shot 2 videos back to back. One did okay, but the other one just did abysmally poor. So the videos that I'm referring to is going to be the 15 tips for someone who's starting a YouTube channel. And I shot that video directly after I shot my 100 subscribers video, believe it or not. And that video was filmed or posted in September of 2019. So I ended up having to shoot that video at the location on more than one day based on weather. So that extended the time that it took to actually shoot that video. And so I actually shot the second video, which was the 15 tips video, directly after that. And so the 100 subscribers video is on the channel page, so that one gets a decent amount of views regardless, but the 15 tips video is just in the regular chronological order of videos posted on the channel. And as of today, that video has crickets, 15 views. So I think that video performed poorly because it is out of line with the type of content that you normally find on this channel. However, if you are someone who is interested in starting a YouTube channel, all of the information that I share in that video is still applicable today, and I think that are still very helpful tips. The next video category or award that I want to give out is going to be the most fun location. This video award is actually going to be given to the Timberland Pit Boss review video. Now I've got 2 videos reviewing Timberland Pit Boss boots. One is one of the very first videos that I posted where I'm sitting in the forest. However, the video that I'm referring to is the second one, which was after 6.5 years of use. And so in that video, I'm moving pretty much nonstop throughout the video. This is one of the first videos where I did a whole lot with the background sound and just more or less just constantly moving in the entire video. And I have some pretty cool action shots towards the middle of the video. I've got a panoramic shot in there, and I've even got a shot where I scale a boulder and yell out like a, warrior or something like that. So that's towards the end of the video. I'll have links to all these videos down below in the description box. Be sure to check that one out. The next video category is going to be what I would call the most dangerous video. Now, this is something that comes up frequently just because of the nature of this channel. There's a lot of videos on here dealing with power tools, and there's a lot of comments and things on some of the videos about people being concerned about my safety. However, the video that was probably the most dangerous does not have any comments on it about safety, because there was actually no danger from the standpoint of me injuring myself with the tool. It's actually the 3 ways to break concrete video. And the danger in that video was I almost probably got pretty close to passing out slinging that sledgehammer the way that I was doing it. And I learned a valuable lesson in that video. Number 2, I should have done a dry run with one of the sledgehammers that I used, because one of the sledgehammers is substantially heavier than the other one, and it actually has the weight of the hammer distributed almost evenly throughout the entire hammer, which makes it very heavy and awkward to handle from every position, and makes it also very hard to swing. And so I was expecting that that hammer was going to outperform the regular standard sledgehammer that I had, but it did not. The regular sledgehammer worked much better, and if you watch that video, you can actually kind of see the difference in my swing when I change from one hammer to another when I'm doing that concrete demo. So be sure to check that one out. I actually had to pause that video after that segment of it to catch my breath and get me a little bit of water before I came back and resumed the video. But it's still a cool video. Just wanted to share that. So that's actually the most dangerous video, I would say. I didn't actually really almost pass out, but I definitely got extremely winded and let me know I need to get myself back active the way I need to be. So the next video that I want to share or give an award to is going to be the most triggered comments video. And now we had a couple videos that were running neck and neck on this category, but I've got to give that award to the How to Limewash Brick video. And the People who seem to be the most triggered by this video are going to be people who haven't used Limewash before and people who are not familiar with running paint sprayers before. So in this video, I attempted to spray Limewash with a paint sprayer, which for the record you can do. However, there's some modifications that you have to make to the paint sprayer to make sure that it functions properly, and it also works better if you've got a certain size and power paint sprayer to make sure that it functions as optimally as possible. Now, if you look at the date on this video, now this is very important. The video that I posted on how to Limewash brick is probably one of the very first videos that you can find on YouTube about lime washing brick. And so this is before it got very popular to buy the Limewash kits and everything out of the store. I believe you can now do that relatively easily. They were not in the stores before, and it was something that was just kind of becoming a new thing with the pre-mixed grab-and-go Limewash kits. So in addition to this video is actually presented as a fail, and so it's supposed to have quite a bit of comedic value to it while still educating the homeowner on some of the do's and don'ts, as well as pros and cons of the two different types of painting. So people in the comment section on those videos, you know, like they beat me up, tell me I don't know how to paint, which is obviously not true if you've seen any of the numerous other videos that I posted on here, but that one's the one that probably triggers the most people, which moves us to our next category, which is my favorite reciprocating saw video. So if you've been watching the channel for any period of time, or if you even just scroll through the videos on this channel, you will notice that there are several different videos about reciprocating saws. This is my go-to tool for doing all types of demolition, whether it's going to be interior demo or demolishing decks, or even doing some types of landscape work, including cutting up tree limbs and in some cases some small trees. And my favorite video dealing with reciprocating saws is actually the fastest way to cut cast iron pipe. And in that video, I pit an angle grinder against a reciprocating saw, and we go head to head and we do time trials with timed cuts with multiple takes to see which one of these tools actually performs best. That was a really fun video. And the final category that I'm going to give today is going to be my favorite before and after video. Now, my favorite before and after video is actually a video that does not have tons of views, but it's actually a bathroom renovation video, and I'll show a clip of it right here. And the reason why this video was my favorite is because of the extremely poor condition that the bathroom was in the very beginning, as well as how it turned out in the end. Now, if you look at this video in the beginning, you'll be able to see that it was actually holes in the floor in this bathroom where you could actually look down through the floor and see the room below it. So we're talking about extremely poor condition, you know, unsafe to walk around on the existing floor in that bathroom. We actually went in there and completely redid everything and make everything look beautiful. So if you like bathroom before and after videos, please go and check that one out. So that concludes our video awards. Now, earlier on in this video, I mentioned that we're going to be expanding the types of videos that we share on this channel. And up to this point, we've done a lot of videos on home improvement and home maintenance. But at some point, we've got to take some time out to actually enjoy our space. And so it's kind of a natural progression for us to move into covering some products that are going to be enjoyed in and around the house. And so that's going to be the first category that we're going to be adding. And in order to commemorate this new category, I've actually got 2 videos that we're going to be posting for you to be able to check out. And I've actually got the products here that we're going to be covering. So if you look here, you can see I've got 2 different versions of this particular product, which is going to be an LED laser light that can be used inside. We've got a green version and a blue version, and I'll have links to both of these different videos, unboxing and demonstrations right here. So be sure to check out both of these videos, and I'll see you all in the next one.